Prosperity, prosperity. Jug jug ego. Ad anil anad anad jug jug eko ves. Thou Lord recognize through time, space, now, forever within me. Jug jug eko ves. Happiness. Almighty, almighty, almighty. Grace, grace. You are okay, thank you. Hey, now you go home and work. You did very well. That calmness, that quietness, that arc line, hello is character. You have 10 bodies. One body is the arc line, or we call it halo. That's why you are called human being. Human beings, now you are the light. You means the light. So, you are very good. You have passed. Yes, I have done my job, I'm satisfied. It's not a matter of time. I can sit with you whole night. But that is how calm you should be. When you deal with your life, that's how you should be. Calm, quiet, steady, projective, happy, self-contained, self-sufficient. There's no more virtue or wealth than contentment. Contentment is the highest. Contented man cannot be bought, sold, cannot be destroyed. Contented is the one who has found the sound of God within himself. Happiness is your birthright. Nobility is your projection. Infinity is your source. Prosperity you must have. You can't serve without prosperity. It is truly useless to live off others. You know, we householders, the Swamis live off us, yogis, padres, priests, rabbis, church, government, taxes, IRS, name. You work whole year and about 3 months to 4 months, whatever you earn, you give it to Uncle Sam so he can make bombs to blow your top. And they have one word, security. There's no security in bombs. Everybody knows it. Security is in the courage, in tranquility, in American strength of peace. The American principle is we are very content and contained nation. We have only one nation in the world who has currency which can say, in God I trust. Only one nation which has a shining third eye on a dollar bill. No, it's no joke. Listen to your own heritage. Don't blow it away. Don't. Please. We are the only one nation on this planet which has a currency which is green. That means prosperity. We have a third eye on the triangle. It's called trine of infinity. We believe in the strength of contentment. And we are most contained nation. Why? Because we are all immigrant. We lick the dust where we came from, and here was the land of opportunity, and our ancestors valued it. We are acting crazy these days, that doesn't make any difference. We are. $250 billion gone out. It's called saving and loan scandal. More than that is in HUD. Who's in the HUD? Nobody knows. What's going on is terrible. $200 billion we spend in Europe to keep Europe for what? Now the Berlin Wall has broken, we do not know what to do. We have strategy for every war, though we never fight. We couldn't even win Vietnam, and the other superpower couldn't beat Afghanistan. You know what I mean? Both superpowers have licked their heel. We in Vietnam and they in Afghanistan. So both forces have found out, forget it, war is not the answer. Now they talk of peace. But peace cannot be achieved, there is not peace of mind. Peace belongs to those who have very supreme courage, absolute nobility, tranquility, and ecstasy. Peace means remain peaceful, doesn't matter what. And as Americans, we have a great national role. We have patience. And we understand it. And you should understand it too. Play the Nanak's national anthem. Nanak, 520 years ago, came as a guru, and he played the national anthem, which is our American national anthem. Exact word and sound is the same. I know you can't catch the words, but you just hear the tune. I didn't write it, so I'm not responsible for it. But we'll play it, and then we'll play the national anthem. Just see, it's the exact same sound. There's no difference. One is the national anthem to Almighty God, and one is our national anthem. That's all it is. exact words which are in our national anthem. Antana Sifti Kanant. God is infinite and nobody has the capacity to praise it. It's a paudi in Japji. Exact word balance and sound is correct to the last rhythm. It is in the praise of Almighty God, the infinite, not this my God, your God, our God, blah, blah, blah. The infinite God. And those who want to experience ecstasy, that's the step for them. Nanak said it, sang it. And our national anthem is exactly a sound copy of it. If you don't believe it, play that and play the national anthem. It's exactly the sound copy. You know national anthem? Play it. Let's go. Loud, loud, loud. Now listen to the sounds. Sound. $520 Nanak sat in his meditation and he personified the God and God's infinity in these words. Now, the soundtrack of that and soundtrack of our national anthem is the same. So you have a beautiful divine heritage. Don't forget that. Today the walls are crumbling and man has to rise to understand which is the supreme power. Not America, not USSR, the God himself, the creator of all of us. And the purpose of life is to see that creator in all of us. in the bad and the good. Sometimes people ask me a question, if you see a bad person, what to do? I say, thank God it is not you. If we see a good person, what should we? Thank God there is something to be. But thank God. Attitude of gratitude is only way of a noble man. An ecstasy shall come to you when you see God in all of us. So, there's nothing to find God. It's a total sellout. God is in everybody. It's just like I have a diamond in my pocket, I'm searching all over in the town. What a stupid thing to do. 15 breath of life come to you. 15 per minute. If God doesn't love you, why should you give you life? Tell me. खुदा पूछेगा जन्नत में पाक बाजों से गुनाह क्यों ना किए, क्या हम रहीम न थे? God shall ask in the heaven, these pious people, why didn't you sin? Didn't you believe that I am forgiving? You don't trust God. You have your own code. You have your own conduct because you have your own ego. The highest state of man is who surrender his and her ego to his Creator, Almighty God. That's the highest state of nobility. That is the surrender. Not, I initiate you, you get initiated, you give me present, I took away the present, matter ends. No, that's not spirituality, folks. Do not subject your spirit to another man. Never. Initiate yourself unto your path, to your own God, and find God within you. Realize, if you want to be a realized person, realize every breath of life is a gift. When I got up on my death table, where doctors have totally declared I'm gone, and the meter said, "Toom." When I got up, all I heard was the Jap Sahibs being sung. And I got to it, the doctor said, "Yogi ji, Yogi." I said, "Stitch me up, that's it. You are done yourself, now I'm all right. I don't need you anymore. And send me back to the hospital room and I'll be fine." Now I shall live, I said. Later on he said, "What happened that time?" I said, "Those who were praying, they changed the entire molecule, entire constituent of my being. I'm okay." "5 years ago I came here, I think. After 5 years I come again. But I'm more humble and more grateful, and many, many thanks to God. I have experienced that ordinary man can pray and extend my life. Miracle has happened. We don't have to wait for it or see it. Power of the word, power of the prayer has shown its existence. And I am in gratitude for that. That's why when my health permitted, I came here and I go here and there just to inspire you, to say God is within you. And there's no more power, there's no superpower, but the power of the prayer. And that is within you. Do not subject yourself to another man, to another thought, but be objective and receive that God within you. If you cannot have a relationship with your own soul, you have no relationship. Everything else is false. You are irritated, you are discontent, you are dissatisfied, you are poor, you have problems, because you have not found your own soul. You marry, you divorce, you have sex, good sex, bad sex, mutual sex, misunderstanding sex. But if you do not have the sixth sense, there's no need of sex. is ejaculation. That's what you enjoy. Ejaculate and do mental masturbation and your spirit is totally dead. You are not human. You are just an existence statue. Please understand, it's a very virtuous to be human. It's the highest of the highest of the highest. And that's what you are. And it's a very simple thing to do. Recognize your own self. Just feel you are precious. You are in the image of God. Nanak said, Akal Murat. God made you in His own image. You are not born in sin. Have no guilt about it. Be merciful to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Bless yourself. Enlighten yourself. Be noble for your sake. There is nothing more better than to be a human. God has done His job. You should cash it. And as American, we are very good to cash an opportunity, isn't it? We don't spare anybody, including the Honduras bananas, sourdough tin. Forget it. Wherever anything is, we get it. Why can't we not get to our soul? It is in you. Get it. You don't need my help. Not at all. I found my soul myself. I looked at it and I said, hello, how are you? And she said, where were you all these days? I said, sorry, my apologies. Can we be friends? We shook hands and we become one. If you want to find God, you will find it in English dictionary. That's where He lives. It's a word of 3 letters, G-O-D. One who generates, organizes and delivers. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Eka Mai Jukt Vyai Tinchale Purvan, Ik Sansari, Ik Pandari, Ik Lai Divan. There is but one infinite God. He has 3 aspects to it, and those 3 disciples is one generates, one organizes, and one delivers. Same, we took 3 words and we made it God. And we want to be good, we put another O in it. And we want things, we put S in services in the end. English is a fine language. If you want to say it in Spanish, you can. And in French, you are fine. But English is my basic. Though I was born in India, English was my basic language. I understand it. I've done my PhD in psychology of communication. I understand the power of the word. I did it for the sake of my students. Nobody can touch that subject. It's a very vast subject. How to communicate. Your projection is what you communicate. Your prosperity is how you communicate. Your happiness is with which chakra, with what intention you communicate. It is the intention which brings you the achievement. If you speak from this chakra, you shall command. If you speak from this chakra, you shall achieve. If you speak from here, it may be hard and cold. Truth is directly hurting. Be careful. If you speak from here, it will be nothing but compassion. You will win every heart. If you speak from here, you will look like you are speaking 2 languages. If you speak from here, you are a hooker. If you speak from the first chakra, you are a pervert. Use anything you want. These are the 7 centers in you. You have to speaking from one point. So, why not speak from here? Why to go down? Don't go below belt. You will be fine. All trouble is from navel downwards. Because the navel is the kundalini. Below that is problem, above that is prosperity. If you are really selfish, just understand it's a simple science. You know, a lot of teachers have come in the United States. I came because the will of God, whatever you want to call it. Never bothered. Everybody told me, do this, do public relations. I say, hey, one who has brought me here will take care of it. One, these are my words which should become yours. One which can rotate the earth to create night and day shall take care of my little routine. Understand? Doesn't sound right. You call it fatalist idea. Huh? No. It is peaceful idea. It requires courage to understand the vastness of God. It's acknowledgement. It is what the biggest Bible on the earth, the dollar bill says. In God we, then trust it. The dollar will run around you. See? Didn't do a thing. Somebody shook hand, see? There are so many. They'll go for somebody's education, something good we'll do with it. Look, there's so many guys. See? You got it? It's somebody's month's salary. It's not a magic I did like this. No, it was given. Why? Why somebody can handle this bundle to me? They trust. They think I'm a con man, but they think I'm a good man. So those who think I'm a con man, they don't do. Those who think I'm a good man, they do. But it is my job now to prove it I'm a good man. You always have two alternatives. Go below the belt, go above the belt. Now go home and be peaceful. Tonight sleep well and drink a lot of water, please. That's my personal request. It doesn't matter if you wake up in the middle of night to go to bathroom. It is required, okay? May the long time all love and the pure light guide your unto home. Today's home here on the earth, tomorrow unto home in heavens. And God be with you. Satnam. Now go.